Hi, I'm Sushma, speech therapist working in Talk Learn Rehabilitation Center. Today I'm going to discuss about the topic which might be interesting to the most of the parents, that is Gestalt Language Processing. Maybe it might be interesting topic for most of the parents. According to research, 75 to 80% of the autistic kids are Gestalt language processors. So it might be hitting your head like, what is Gestalt language processing? Before knowing deeply about Gestalt language processing, you need to understand the difference between Gestalt language processing and analytical language processing. Basically, we process the language in two different ways. One is Gestalt and the other one is analytical language processing. So in analytical language processing, the child first acquires words, for example milk, and then child combine words to form phrases, want milk, and later on the child forms simple sentences like I want milk, and later on the child develops complex sentences. So this is how the development takes place. Whereas in case of Gestalt language processing, the development occurs in a reverse order. That is, the child first might tell in sentences. They do scripting. They might heard those sentences from the media, from TV shows. They might heard those sentences when parents are speaking. So that is the first one. Later on, they develop phrases, then isolated words. The last one is self-generated sentences with complex grammar. So this is how the development takes place. Most of the Gestalt language processors are misidentified as analytical processors. So we need to understand the signs of Gestalt language processing. The first sign is delayed echolalia. They might heard something from the media. They use it, maybe they heard yesterday, they might use those sentences and the scripting today. But it is meaningful when you understand the concept, it will be meaningful to you. If you don't understand what is the context behind it, unintelligible to you. So the second one is scripting. There does lot of scripting. And the third one is they can't follow the directions. When you tell them to bring that, go and get this one, they are not able to follow those directions. And the fourth one is not answering to questions. When you ask, what do you see here? What is that? What is this? They might answer to your questions. That might not be interesting to the kid. And the pronoun reversals. The next one is pronoun reversals. Instead of I, the child might use you. Instead of you, the child might use I. Okay. And the last one is they does singing. Most of the times they sing, they hum. They are called as intonation babies because they grab the things from media and they try to copy those intonations. So you might see some of the kids, they sing a lot, but your child is not speaking. So these are the basic signs of Gestalt language processors. So then how to support these individuals? So first and foremost thing is you have to provide optimally regulated environment to the child. If the child requires any sensory input, so that the child calm her brain, so that you have to provide those sensory input to the child. So that is the first thing. And second thing is you have to acknowledge and accept your child. Okay, there only half of the problem is solved. When you acknowledge your kid, okay, something is going on his head, already language is there. Okay, you have to understand from which source the child is learning those things. Okay, you have to acknowledge and accept. And the next one is you have to follow the child's lead. You have to find out what this child is interested in. If the child likes to play with so and so toys, you just go and engage with that. If the child likes to watch so and so TV shows like cartoon, Peppa Pig, try to go and engage with the kid, listen to it. Okay, you have to follow the child's lead. And the next one is no questioning. You probe more, you out of curiosity, you probe many questions to the child. Don't probe any questions. Okay, no questioning. And the next one is model the child. Model the child how much as it's possible. When you model the child, so that will be helpful for language development. Okay, these are the supports you have to give for Gestalt language processors. I hope this video find you helpful. Thank you.